right, it's Ruben J here at the USA Network premiere for the mid-season premiere of Suits,
right.
for season 5, with Meghan Markle. Actually, that's not the card. That's for Rick. I don't need a card for you.
We'll use the Rick cards.
Hey, we'll use the Rick cards.
Ask Rick and I'll answer on his behalf.
There you go. Well, I got to ask you because you play Rachel,
Yes.
who's Mike's love interest in the show.
Right.
Who did it? Who turned him in?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
Of course I know, but I can't tell you.
Can you tell me off camera?
No, and here's the thing. People think they want to know,
We don't.
but no one wants a spoiler.
Yeah, you don't want to
It
be
takes all the fun out of it,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
So I think what's been so interesting is, like, as a person, I read the script before we shoot it, and I call the creator Aaron. I'm like, what? And I read it like a viewer, and then I have to take a step back and read it as Rachel would, right? And like her experience of
Can I
it.
tell you my guess on who is it?
Yeah.
I think it's Scott.
Okay.
And my reasoning is, and tell me if this makes sense to you.
Tell me.
Is obviously Harvey chose Mike over Scott. So Scott is going to take the one thing that obviously is more important to her, to Harvey, and take it away from her. That's my thought process.
Okay.
And according to Gina, I'm way off. So
I think you're pretty off.
Yeah, well, you know. No.
But it's a really good guess. The logic makes
good
sense.
storyline.
Yeah. The logic
That's
works.
probably what I would have gone with. Now, in season 1, when Mike got hired, you had no interest in him, or at least played it off. At
Right.
what point do you think throughout the 4 seasons did Megan or did Rachel start? I'm getting them all confused.
Megan was like, you know what, Mike, this fictitious character, there's something here.
Hey,
But Rachel, meanwhile,
when did Rachel fall for him?
I think she probably, the middle of season 1, as we're watching that courtship develop, she probably just found him so refreshing because she was so accustomed to these men that had this bravado and this posturing, more of the Logan Sander types, right? Like the guys that come in with all this ego, and Mike is the opposite of that. So even though his, confidence has developed over the past few seasons, certainly it's a very different approach at the onset.
I can't remember what else I was going to ask you.
You don't even have a card for me.
I have a card for you. It's probably the blank
No, you
one.
don't.
Yes, I do. There it is.
There
it is.
Who did it?
Okay, so,
Who did Rachel?
Okay, so playing
why
Rachel.
did
What's
Rachel
it like
fall
playing
for
Rachel?
It's great.
Like Rachel's obviously, like, for me, I think, you're probably one of the prettiest women on television.
That's kind, thank you.
And I totally fangirled when I saw you right now. And I'm like, it's so exciting. So obviously I want to know what it's like for you to be playing, Rachel Zane, who, the backstory is, daughter of a lawyer,
Yes.
working in a law firm,
Right.
wanting to make her own way, falls in love with this guy who ends up being a criminal. What's it like playing Rachel?
I love it. I mean, I find her so... Look, there are times when I don't love it because...
My card's back.
No. We're going to get to that in a second. There are times that I don't love it because she cries more than anyone in the entire world.
Yeah.
And I'm not personally I'm not sensitive in that same way, so I have to empathize with the fact that she does take things on. Granted, her life is a lot more complicated than most people's, and there's a lot of added pressure. I love playing her, though, because I really see her as a role model for young women, and I take seriously the choices she makes and the fact that she really values her career as well as her relationship and finding that balance. So for me, it's a lot of fun, plus I can borrow from her amazing closet, which, as a girl, I'm really pleased to be able to do.
It's always a plus. One of the most well-dressed casts on television right now,
Thank you.
I think.
We're very lucky to have each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm done with it.
no.
What's next for Rachel and Mike? Oh, I'm glad you can read my shorthand.
Yeah, you're like a doctor.
Oh, don't just give away all my secrets here.
What's next for Rachel and Mike?
Is Rachel going to stick by Mike?
It's warm. Yes or no.
I can't give you a definite answer here.
I can't give you an answer like that. The creator's here. You'd kill me.
I'll ask him.
You should ask Aaron. Ask Aaron and tell him that I wouldn't tell you, and then that maybe I'll get a raise. Thank you.
Last and not least, what do you hope people who watch, especially young girls who watch your character, what do you hope they take away from Rachel?
I hope that they are able to see that it's not easy for anyone to try to find the balance, and that there is such a complex relationship of trying to, as a woman, have it all. And I hope that they see that in Rachel's journey of trying to do all of that you have to be kind to yourself, right? That it's not easy, and it's okay that it's not easy, and you're going to make hiccups and mistakes along the way, and to just stick with your goals. I hope that that's what young women see in Rachel, and I hope that what I'm able to bring to the role, I try to, is that amidst all of her human things that can perhaps... Who are you looking for?
No one.
Ruben is looking over my shoulder to try to find somebody else.
I'm just trying to make sure they're not wrapping me up.
Let's see who might it be that's on their way. Who's this?
That's Leslie.
Is she here tonight?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, great. We'll find her. Anyway, I hope people see Rachel.
No, I honestly, I want to talk to you forever. I mean,
thanks, Ruben.
Why wouldn't I?
Are you from LA?
I am.
Where'd you go to high school?
Well, I'm in Orange County, sorry.
Oh.
So, Orange County. So
I'm from here.
You're from here?
Yeah.
Well, let's get coffee or sushi sometime.
Okay, cool.
Let's do that. All
Sounds
right,
like a plan.
I got it on camera, so now it's legally binding.
Yes,
Of course,
exactly.
you'll probably have Harvey, like...
Date time. But when we go there, though...
No blue cards?
You can keep the blue cards, you have to spell my name right.
All right, well, thanks for calling me on my shit here.
Publicly. Yes.
Meghan Markle, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thanks
Thank you
for-
so much.